Ow.
Welcome, giant. Higher?
Yeah, I don't understand what I'm doing here.
Alright, I guess he's floating in. Go up over.
There we go.
There you are.
I was so close to pooping you.
Do what you want.
Yeah, and this pretty much has a fucking Blockbuster and an arcade. And I got an interesting story from my other group of friends as well that I could just go in and show you. Because I'm serious as fucking hell. This guy, this motherfucker that I'm not going to name drop because I'm trying to be morally superior, was like, this here is a fucking great epic world here. I mean, you look at this, you got the drinks, you got some pretty decent nostalgic stuff here. Jaeger, all the consoles you can think of, PCs, arcade machines, and all that. And then this motherfucker was like automatically reading, all be fucking cuz. He looked at the outlets and it's like, that's European.
That's what irked him?
It's like, this here's a perfect ass world. And then he took one look at that fucking thing and be like, nope, ruined.
God.
Like, fucking hell.
Fuck you, Streets of Rage. Yeah.
Are these European too?
That's
the real question.
No, I don't think so, because the PlayStation and the Sega Saturn are released here in the States. A lot of these are basically U.S.-centric kind of stuff. That kind of would also blend in with Europe as well.
I don't know if inherently it's European, but I know arcade machines draw in more power, so you can't just use a standard power plug.
Maybe that is it then.
Maybe, I don't. All I know is over here it's consistent. European.
Yeah, considering how...
European.
Well, I was about to say, like...
DDR.
Like, fucking... Like, given how there's a lot of these machines in here, it wouldn't be surprising that not just any outlet with a power strip would work. That would be a fucking fire hazard and a half. Yeah, especially those blocky ass fucking PCs. A fucking DJ table right over there. Fucking vending machines just around that corner there. That sadly do not work, but hey. Yeah, this... It's such an ideal... It's such a good world. And the guy who made it even exhibits his own YouTube animations as well. Oh, over there, by default, that's his shit playing.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I feel like a real otaku now. Snack machine.
Sadly, it doesn't dispense real drinks or anything like that. I would fucking love to do that. But...
I'd shove a Coke up my ass.
Did you guys end up seeing my tweet about the limited edition fucking... What was it? The Gamer Coke that was basically a collaboration with League of Legends?
No, I've never heard of it.
I tweeted about it because I went to the store earlier today, at a convenience store, decided to get a little snack. I saw that they had this Coca-Cola Creations that was in collaboration with League of Legends that's supposedly XP flavored. And
what does XP flavored even taste like?
I couldn't even figure out what it tastes like because it felt like they accidentally mimicked the taste of an RC Cola. So I don't honestly know to me.
It's just cola flavored?
From the way it looks, I don't know. It's really weird, but oh well.
How do you walk into because of my glasses? Like you don't have a full walking setup.
No, I don't have a full walking setup. I don't even have full body.
Is it just a joystick?
Yeah, it's joystick.
Think about getting one. By that I mean probably in like 4 or 5 months. Like it's gonna be a while, but it's gonna happen.
Yeah, the used one that Canty was able to find for me it took me a while just to save up, and kind of embarrassing to get considering when I tried to do it through Mercari, I was basically nearly scammed. Ugh.
I'm pretty much sure I got scammed through AliExpress, so it's okay. Because I hit confirm receipt thinking, oh, I confirmed my order. I ordered it because it claimed I didn't pay for it, but my bank account clearly got the money taken out. So I hit confirm receipt. Well, now I can't do anything about it. It's confirmed. It thought I already received the package, even though it's still in transit. I don't know. In a week, I'll see what I can do about it, but gotta be careful. Sites are scammies.
Here's your Jägermeister, sir, madam.
Sir,
All
so
pronouns.
you probably never saw the Queen Bee episode yet, huh? Are you all caught up with Helluva Boss yet? Oh,
That's
okay.
the only one I haven't seen.
You should know who this is. Believe it or not, it's the episode to me was serviceable, at least. Keisha was kind of awkward as a voice actress, but I gotta admit, the design, it really caught me off guard because, like a majority of people, considering this was taking place in Gluttony, I was anticipating, oh god, it's gonna be a fucking fat ass, isn't it? But no, it's just a fucking literal party animal.
The way my boyfriend worded it is he says it's kind of like a bonus episode. It doesn't really have to be in the plot, but it's there for fun.
But yeah.
Yeah, and like the whole
That's a good way to
whole
put
reason it took so dang long was because they had Kesha in.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. Like fucking, no wonder it took so long because I bet the record label that she was under was like holding her back or something like that. And not only that, I mean, it would.
Britney Spears. Here,
And not only that, it's like, in a sense, it comes full circle because one of Vivzi's earlier animations was Kesha's Die Young, with this Ferrero seat. I can't remember whose it was. It's probably hers. And now Helluva Boss and Has Been Hotel has been going on, and then poof, she got Kesha brought along, even basically having Kesha perform an original song for the show, and even designed something that's, as one person puts it, is accurate to Vivzi's and Kesha's lore.
Here,
Yeah, it's
catch.
all come full circle.
Wait, never mind.
Oh, that went very far.
Well, you're not catching that.
All right.
Her name's Kesha, not Ketchup.
Hi, my name is Ketchup.
My name's Mustard.
It is now.
And this avatar, I found out, even has fucking. This avatar even includes, even though it's a little bit
Drop it
weird.
down. Catch
Oop,
it.
I think, hang on.
Set down.
There we go. It even comes with the extra arms because she's supposed to be the Queen Bee.
Badass.
Think of all the dates you could have.
All right, time to get rid of that.
I like how she looks like a hellhound.
I believe she hangs out with a group of hellhounds, hosts parties for them, and it's probably why, well, semi-related, but that's why I guess Luno came there as well.
Gonzo, if you're a true otaku, catch the manga.
Ah, shit, there we go.
Nope.
Good job.
Shit, I can't even see it. Can't even see.
Hey.
Oh, it even has Queen Bee on it.
Oh my god. What are the odds?
Yeah, that's why I threw it. That's why I threw it.
Oh,
He knew.
Sharp, you fucking.
I knew.
Oh, you goddamn son of a bitch. Oh, all right. Before we show off, I might as well use this open area because I wanted to do a video about this one thing that I've added to an avatar. Did I saw something?
Is it boobies?
Oh no, no,
You
no,
know
no,
Sharp
no.
likes
Wholesome.
those.
I do.
It's actually wholesome and important to me, so I'm gonna do a little bit of an exhibition. I'm gonna do this over here, and then toggle.
He's in a car.
I learned how to do this because I basically belong in a VRC car community, and I wanted to do a little bit of an exhibition of something that's actually dear to me. This here is a late 80s model Dodge Diplomat, which the NYPD used on their cars. Some movies picked these up as well. But the reason why I picked this particular model and then decked it out with a little bit of extras, basically throwing a bunch of Easter eggs in there, is because it was my family's first ever car. Like,
Oh wow.
we used to drive we used to drive a Dodge Diplomat.
Really?
And before I ended up moving out, it basically was just, we just threw it threw it onto the yard and it never ran again. This is a similar model to what my family used to drive before we eventually had to get into vans, because I ended up having to get 3 younger siblings eventually. And considering how we lived out in the sticks, we also had to use trucks, and eventually my dad would end up get a 05 Pontiac Vibe just to get to work. So I've always wanted to show this kind of thing off, because while I'm in the VRC car community, where they show off a lot of the, they wanted to fanboy over their iconic cars, like basically the AE86 Truno from Initial D, race cars that they like Formula One, all those. I basically, while I did mingle around with a lot of the other stuff, I basically learned how to, with a bunch of other cars, and did this out as like my own personal little entry that's a little bit close to me. So
That's
Job.
nice. Also, die, foul beast!
I basically threw a bunch of
Stand down.
shit in here that's like, I basically threw some shit in here that I found online and then put through here, short of a body pillow, because I think it would be inappropriate anyways. Coca-Cola sticker.
Come on, Gonzo, you have to have your signature body pillow.
I don't even have a body pillow IRL either. I just I got a body pillow, but not a ducky to cover it. Currently, right now, my body pillow is just an extra pillow, so that way I can sleep with my head raised up. Not my phone model IRL, but that was an actual screen cap of my phone at one point. Game Boy, I used to have a Game Boy. I ended up selling it.
Coca-Cola.
Floods. Yeah, Coca-Cola sticker, and Q95. That is an actual radio station out of Indianapolis that I was able to pick up at least once. But now they're on iHeartRadio. It's a classic rock station. Local 58, because obviously. Black Lagoon, because...
Yeah, gotta represent.
Black Lagoon, because I actually did watch that in high school. Flood of Summer 06 tape. I ended up experiencing in my area when the Midwest ended up having to deal with severe flooding. My town was severely affected and was threatening evacuation of my whole entire town, because it was unlike any flood we've ever dealt with. Basically, it was almost flooding everything to the point to where it would be, if it went any higher, our only way out of town would have been flooded. So thankfully it didn't go to that. But boy, was it a fucking mess just to deal with. And I posted a video up on YouTube because I ended up getting a hold of my family's photos of it. And I'll link you guys to it once we're done.
Damn.
This here is a fat model of a PlayStation, which my family ended up getting. And then I personally got a hold of a slim version, but it's the control. I'm having trouble getting a hold of the controllers. Not my model of laptop, but that is the very first wallpaper I ever got, because when I got my first computer in college, I started watching Higurashi, and basically liked it, and I ended up watching a bunch of other anime as well. A boombox, which I wish I had a boombox or something close to that, because I love radio. Coke bottle, because why the fuck not?
Drink a lot of Coke.
I'm trying to avoid that, but
As stated earlier with this.
all right, but yeah. Twister, because it was DVD of Twister, because not only do I have VHS copy and a DVD copy, it was literally my family's first ever home movie that we bought, and I love the hell out of it. We often will watch it. Sometimes when the storm happens, sometimes not. And this tape has a few personal songs that I picked. Tom Cochrane, Life is a Highway, first ever song that I remember loving and dancing to. Lita Ford, Only Women Bleed. I've always hear my mother blasting this constantly whenever she feels depressed or anything like that. It's an 80s song. And Dust by Moon, something I actually liked from Hotline Miami 2.
Good song.
So, yeah, it's a very good bopping tune.
I like that one.
But yeah, something I wanted to show before we go into there. Let me put Kesha back on real quick, or hell, or hell, show this one avatar that I ended up like fucking tweaking with, because one of the plans was if we ever go into a VRC world, I like to have an avatar that at least has a weapon on it. Although some of the ones I did find, I'm kind of having trouble with because most of them rely on hand gestures and all that. This one thankfully has a toggle that I found online that I could just boop.
Oh,
Although
packing heat.
a little bit big. A
Put
little
the
bit
shield.
big, but sadly, not like the Isabel avatar that I used. This thing does not have like, I don't think it's affected by the world. Oh wait, I forgot. I turned off gestures because it's controlled by gestures too. But oop, I forgot. Come on. There we go.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, this thing is a little bit of a. Yeah, this thing I'm trying to figure it out myself, but hell, it's fucking epic.
That's sick. Whoa.
Yeah.
So let me guess, it has 6 bullets.
Yep. And thankfully there's an option where you can leave reload. Not only that, but this one does come with a way of reloading, just like fucking Reaper from Overwatch.
Oh, that's cool.
For if you're super lazy. But yeah,
That's accurate.
this even comes with a dog tag that's the creators as well. Hell, we can go into there just to see this better. Because it's a little bit brighter. There we go.
Robbery at the Blockbuster.
Ooh, how are we gonna rob? We could easily rob this shit. But yeah, this comes with a lot of options, like this little floating dog tag. That's the creator, I believe.
I want to take it.
Welcome to Copyright Central.
Yeah. This also got sights, silencers. This thing came with a lot of good extras.
Wow. Oh my god.
There we go.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna turn this off because anyway, yeah, I'm gonna. Where's the? Thankfully, I have the radio turned down. And all I gotta do is just turn the music off, so that way.
Show it off over here. There's no music over here.
I ended up toggling the music off, anyways. Also.
Oh my god, short
Yeah, but
circuit.
For some
That's
reason, it doesn't go off in the.
Oh god, I should re-download and watch it again.
I have it on disc.
Fucking.
Very good.
Gremlins, I haven't watched that. Hawkeye, I've only seen tidbits of. Hellraiser, I ended up sitting through all of fucking the Cinema Snobs review of it, and Phalus's reviews of a few of those. House 2 never dealt with. Total Recall, I did. Silence of the Lambs, I did.
Alien 3.
Never did deal with that.
1 and 2 are pretty good.
2, I did not. I don't think I did deal with RoboCop 2.
2 is good.
I did deal with RoboCop. I did deal with the first one and the fucking remake, which
Remake's pretty okay.
I'm disappointed.
Yeah, it's
I'm
very
kinda
mid.
disappointed, but
It's
because,
lackluster compared to the first.
yeah. Well, not only that. I mean, the first one was basically a Jesus allegory,
Yeah.
but the second one's just. It kind of went with a different take of slavery, and it kind of feel awkward. Don't know why guilt or just weird decision or what, but it didn't even feel the same.
Guys, they have ice cream sandwiches.
No way. Yo!
Check this
We got the
shit
Choco
out.
Taco.
Yo,
Damn.
the Choco.
The taco.
What would you do for a Klondike bar? Or if you like that one very old as video, what would you do for a Klondike bar? And then, nothing! thing! Ah!
Jesus. Oh my God,
That
old cherry
source clip
Coke.
was just random. Smash like a chicken cherry cola. They still sell cherry coke, but not with this epic ass fucking design too. It's
I
kind of
would
sad.
totally buy this. Was the can it came in?
Look at the original Sprite design.
Yeah, sugar free.
That's an early Sprite design, guys. Well, now caffeine free. No, is it caffeine free or
the
no?
original peanut butter M&M's bag. The original Doritos bags.
Hershey bar still the same. Last I checked. Oh, Jurassic Park. Fucking. Like, yikes. I never went to a Blockbuster myself, but my town used to have its own independent video store. That the location where it is now, it's just now an abandoned, it's now part of an abandoned, I guess a medical laboratory. That part of it got sold off and is now a secondhand store.
Oh.
That I bought that $35 TV from, but
Yeah, the town I lived in had a video store as well. It's also abandoned.
it was so fun too. Like shit. Supposedly Blockbuster's supposed to be making a comeback, but I don't know how. Some reports are going around saying it is, and there's one location that never got this letter, so it's still operating. I think it's in Alaska. I'll put that in editing.
It's an Airbnb where you can like literally watch any of the movies or play any of the games that are in.
Fucking, that's a hell of a fucking sell.
Right?
Fucking have a sleepover. Have a sleepover in the last remaining Blockbuster on the planet.
Imagine that nostalgia-filled adventure.
That just reminds me of that episode of South Park where Stan bought a freaking Blockbuster, tried running it,
Oh, God.
and like it turned into a parody of The Shining.
Oh, yeah, that was the thing. Let's see what kind of bullshit we can reminisce with real quick. Oh, a lot of the Bond films, obviously. Up until... Yeah, they basically go up to Tomorrow Never Dies. I liked Goldfinger, obviously. I've only saw a few of the reviews for some of the other ones, like Dr. No. I did deal with GoldenEye because fucking the famous Nintendo 64 game and the movie. Was it Tomorrow Never Dies? Or was it Die Another Day? It was one at the end of the Pierce Brosnan ones, and it had something about someone suffering Stockholm Syndrome with a known terrorist. Because they also had a game. I think it's Die Another Day.
Creep Show? That's some scary shit.
Creep Show?
Yeah, down there. You got Creep Show and Creep Show 2.
Some of these, well, not the obvious ones that will probably get copyright to fucking hell and back. But I do want to find out which one we can just wing it with that's cheesy enough just for us, just to poke fun, some innocent fun at least.
Man, where's the cassette tape for Eddie Murphy's Nutty Professor?
Well, not in horror and thriller, obviously. Where's comedy? Let's see, that's horror and thriller. That's horror and thriller, sci-fi action, kids animation. Oh, that's obvious. That's games. That's anime. And those are action.
What a huge anime section.
They got Beverly Hills Cop though, so
my Blockbuster didn't have any of this anime. It had like maybe like bootleg DBZ tapes.
I don't even think mine even had an anime section, but I know the nearest one, another indie, the next town over, had several DVD collections I ended up learning about that ended up going beyond the stuff that was airing on local network television, like fucking. I remember renting the first volume of XL Saga, which is this random as fuck anime, a fan service anime called Labyrinth of Flames, where the main character is voiced by Brock from Pokemon. Also,
anybody see the Sailor Moon movies?
Kids.
Oh, ages ago.
Yeah.
I don't remember them
but
much
like-
anymore though.
Yeah, but like, are they here?
I can't. find any. Sorry.
Oh, Donkey Kong Country.
Like especially later on, we ended up getting like satellite. We ended up getting like fucking more than just what the local markets offered. I mean, Jesus fuck. That's how I learned about fucking Black Lagoon, because of fucking. We ended up getting back then when Encore was the thing. Encore was like a subset of Stars, which offered like a bunch of other stuff, like Encore Wham, which offered a lot more anime, and we ended up finding, me and my mom, because she was starting to get into a little bit of anime as well, given how we basically grew up when the Pokemon and the Digimon and the Sailor Moon crazes was happening around the same time.
All the collectible anime.
Oh yes.
Well, and I guess Magical Girl.
Wouldn't it be great if you could get everybody's Christmas gift to
Magical Girls?
Magical Girl animes where they all transform and save the day.
the Holiday Gift Center at Blockbuster?
Yeah, some of them. I remember fucking before Fox ended up stopping, they did with a few episodes of Tokyo Mew Mew and Magical
Oh, yeah.
Doremi.
More movies they
I remember Monster
At
Rancher.
least that's before I remember. I think so too.
The aristocrats.
Wow. There they are.
Oh,
Let me look at the worlds real quick and see.
I didn't even realize Finding Nemo was on cassette. My sister got it. It was on DVD.
I believe it was near the end of the era where they stopped producing VHS tapes.
Yeah,
I
VHS
think.
stopped in the early
This probably
2000s.
would have been. This probably would have
Yeah,
been
roughly
one of the
around that.
last VHS tapes. I mean, it is kind of an outdated format.
I mean, yeah. If only you want to keep up to date.